Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. I'll place emphasis on the is not because it's not. Now, I know y'all been hearing from a couple of stations like Canadian Prepper in regards to power outages in a lot of different places in the country. This news is nothing new to me because we experience that all the time here. If you have never experienced that, you better get ready. That's all I can tell you. Because it's going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. They're going to turn off that grid on you. And if you don't have everything you need right then and there, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. But it's been happening now a lot more than regularly. And then it's so unexpected. There's so many people that are still blind to what's going on. And I don't understand it, but I have to be grateful for the spirit of discernment and just the spirit of awareness, just to pay attention and then be knowledgeable and have some common sense of what's going on in this world with these people that's causing all these problems. The same people that everybody be listening to, the same people trying to kill them, allegedly. Same people be coming on here talking about I'm fear-mongering and they're scared. Them the kind of people that be listening to them. That's why they like that, because they just refuse to believe that these people will do something like that to them, as if these people ever cared about them to begin with. Boy, I tell y'all, that's why we're in trouble, because there's so many people listening to them. And the more people listen to them, the more power they have to do what they're doing. And they won't stop, because people keep listening to them and following their directions instead of following God's directions. How you gonna follow the direction of man and not God? Unbelievable. So this has been going on, and then someone else brought something to my attention. I thank y'all who emailed me. You know who you are. I'm not gonna put y'all on blast because, you know, this type of content can sometimes be a target, you know. But also on July 1st, the National Guards, those who didn't get the poke, they lost their job. These are our National Guards, y'all. People who protect us in so many different ways and protect precious parts of our country. And defend our country. A lot of them are no longer. They're not talking about it, just like the person who emailed me this information. They're not even talking about it. They're not discussing it. See, let me tell y'all something. When they come out with all these different things on the media in which they own and operate to keep a lot of y'all blind and deaf and dumb, did y'all listen to them before y'all listen to somebody, the angels that God sent to y'all in y'all community trying to warn y'all different things? And people right around you, y'all listen to the TV though. Just purely dumb and stupid. So when they come out with these agendas, like trying to get everybody upset behind racial tension and abortions and all that, even though some of these things are not right. And I do get how people get emotional about it, but it takes people attention off of what's really going on. And that's why they do these things, y'all. It's a calculated, strategic move by our enemies, these oppressors, these robbers, these haters, these liars, these thieves, these corrupt leaders, allegedly. And then y'all go to talking about and in your feelings with this agenda, with these agendas that they put out, instead of focusing on surviving out here. That's what they want you to do. You know why? It causes division. One person gonna be mad because they allowing abortions. The other person gonna be mad because they not allowing it. Then you're gonna get people disputing with one another like some fools. And that's just what they want y'all to do. If y'all go back in history and see what this abortion stuff is about, from the first time when they started this mess, these debates and all that's trying to govern women's bodies and all this here type of stuff, it was agendas then, and they still doing it now. Y'all, it's the same playbook to keep people's mind off what they're doing to us so we could be at it with one another. Same thing when they do this racial stuff and they put it on TV. They know people gonna get in their feelings because we don't like what we seeing, even though it's a whole bunch of crime in our own neighborhoods that we need to be worrying about. I'm not saying that it's right, because it's not right. Anything where people are being violently attacked because of the color of their skin is horrific. It's terrible. And black on black crime is terrible as well. Y'all get it? Everybody start getting in their feelings, getting mad, and it takes away from what's really going on, from people focusing on what's really going on. And I'm not saying that don't be sensitive to these things or, ignore it. We all have a fight in life, But I'm just saying, stay focused. We all need to be focused on survivalism. We need to be focused on what these people are doing to us, man. They don't want us to pay attention to that. They don't want us to come together and conversate about that and do something about that, because it makes their plan more powerful. It makes their agenda more powerful. More people they can kill. More people they can divide. More people they can leave out hungry and cold and freeze to death or overheat to death. It's real serious, y'all. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. This sun out here, it's not normal. This heat, it's not normal heat, y'all. Now we fighting so many, what do you call it? We fighting so many different battles. With the lack of food, these rivers and lakes and oceans are drying up because of this heat. All these agendas, y'all, they're purposely holding up medication from people. I went to CVS. They didn't have any medication in there. They had some, but not like the main things that people need. They didn't have like any over-the-counter medications, hardly. Y'all saw it for yourself. None. And then they didn't have any alcohol and peroxide. Then, if y'all don't believe me, go back to that video where I said the pharmacies are out of meds. Then I went to Family Dollar. This is proof. I'm not just talking stuff out of my mouth. I went to Family Dollar. There was no alcohol, no peroxide, basic things for first aid. This should tell y'all what they about to do. They about to do something drastic. And a lot of people are not going to be able to care for themselves in the way that they probably could be if they had the supplies that they need. This is why I iterate, get what you need. These things are not going to always be there. These stores are bare. Let's talk about that. These stores are bare. They created a whole system for us to depend on them, and now they're taking all this stuff away. And what you think they're going to do next? People going to be begging to go to their camps, allegedly. It was in those guidestones, y'all, what their plans were to do these days and times. To depopulate the earth, allegedly. Wake up and pay attention to what's going on around you and start storing you some food and know how to tap in the ground and get you some water. Know how to purify your water. Get you a system and way of things. You don't have to depend on them. Places to hide out when it all go down. Places to go to be safe with you and your family when it all go down. It's about to all go down out here. It's just a matter of time. And I think we're going to live to see it. It might be an unfortunate thing. Because it's ugly, y'all. And for some of y'all, it might be a fortunate thing. Some people don't want to live to see what we about to be facing and dealing with. Some of us are strong enough to survive it because we're going to be prepared for it. Get ready. Follow me on my other platforms. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it. If you're your first time listening to this content, please subscribe. All the links will be in the description of my other platforms. Please join me on Patreon for weekly survivalism classes. And if you're looking for land in bug out areas, we have some here in Texas where you can go if you are in this area. You can email me. That information will also be in the description. And watch this world. Watch the weather. Smell your water. boil your water before you use it and keep surviving.